Sunlight glints off the pixelated village. A peaceful scene of bustling villagers and quaint homes. Above, atop the wooden watchtower, Steve stands vigilant, his diamond sword gleaming. His gaze scans the horizon, a silent sentinel against an unseen threat. Alert and watchful, Steve embodies the village's last line of defense, a beacon of hope. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy as the camera pans across the forest, an idyllic scene concealing a lurking danger. The air crackles with tension as a guttural snarl shatters the morning calm, its source hidden deep within the woods. Leaves rustle with unnatural urgency, an ominous dance that foretells a threat emerging from the shadows. The forest holds its breath, waiting, a silent promise of the unseen horrors about to be unleashed. From the dark forest, a horde of blocky zombies begins to emerge. Skeletons and creepers join the march, their numbers swelling into a terrifying mass. The horde charges towards the village, an overwhelming wave of destruction. The ground trembles beneath their blocky feet as they advance relentlessly. The village stands defenseless against the encroaching nightmare. From the watchtower, Steve spots the horde, his face grim with impending doom. Frantically, he grabs the rope, the bell heavy in his trembling hands. The first clang of the alarm bell pierces the calm, a discordant cry of warning. The sound echoes through the village, each vibration a hammer blow to the peaceful day. Villagers react with fear and urgency, their faces etched with terror as they hear the news. Steve leaps from the towering watchtower, landing deftly in the heart of the village. He raises his diamond sword, sunlight flashing brilliantly across its keen edges. With a defiant battle cry, Steve charges into the ravenous horde, a whirlwind of righteous fury. Undead bodies dissolve into dark smoke as his diamond sword cleaves through them. At the village gate, a fierce battle erupts as Steve fights alongside towering iron golems against a pixelated horde. The iron golems' massive fists pulverize the invaders, metallic strikes echoing amidst the chaos. A whirlwind of blocky, pixelated combat engulfs the village gate. The intensity escalates as the defenders fight to protect their home. Outside the blacksmith's, Steve spots a creeper, its fuse spitting sparks of impending doom. The hiss of the fuse grows louder, a countdown to destruction. Driven by urgency, Steve bolts into action, a desperate race against time. He weaves through a horde of zombies, their moans a macabre soundtrack. Skeletons emerge, their bony arms reaching, but Steve evades them all. Steve's determination is etched on his face as he nears the hissing creeper. Steve makes a desperate lunge as the creeper hisses, its blocky form a menace against the bright day. A deafening blast rips through the air as Steve knocks the creeper away just in time. A wave of force, blocks explode outward in a chaotic spray, a testament to the creeper's destructive power. Dust settles, revealing a temporary clearing amidst the wreckage, the aftermath of the creeper's blast. The echoes of the explosion fade, the village slowly stirring back to life. From doorways and hidden cellars, the villagers emerge, their faces grim. Armed with bows and arrows, they gather, a motley crew, ready to defend their homes. Determination hardens their features as they prepare for the coming fight. A silent vow hangs in the air. They will protect their village at any cost. Arrows rain down, each finding its mark as villagers defend their home against the skeletal onslaught. Steve, diamond sword in hand, and the iron golems stand as bulwarks, crushing the zombie horde. Creepers are baited into traps, their destructive force turned harmless, explosions contained. The village stands defiant, a beacon of resilience against the encroaching darkness. At the forest's edge, a desperate battle unfolds, as villagers and golems stand united against a relentless horde. Slowly, painstakingly, the line begins to hold, the villagers pushing back the encroaching darkness. Each push, each labored step, marks a turning point in the brutal struggle for survival. The golems, stoic and unyielding, become bulwarks against the tide, their strength a beacon of hope. The battle's momentum shifts, hope rekindling in the eyes of the weary villagers as they reclaim their land. The sun bleeds across the horizon, casting the village in shades of orange and purple. Long shadows stretch from the fallen, painting the battlefield with the cost of victory. Smoke curls into the painted sky, a grim reminder of the struggle. A fragile peace descends, heavy with the weight of sacrifice. The village stands defiant, silhouetted against the fading light. The air is thick with the scent of smoke, a silent testament to the battle won. The sun dips below the horizon as Steve, weary but triumphant, stands silhouetted against the sky. His sword, still slick with the viscous remains of battle, hangs heavy in his grip. He surveys the blocky, pixelated world, a conqueror's gaze filled with both relief and lingering tension. The watchtower, a silent sentinel, bears witness to his hard-won victory. As the sun sets, golden light washes over the village, signaling the end of a hard-won battle. The villagers erupt in cheers, their voices a powerful chorus of triumph that resonates through the air. Faces, etched with the marks of struggle, now radiate pure, unadulterated joy under the fading light. A palpable sense of relief sweeps through the crowd, a collective exhale after holding their breath for too long. The air crackles with newfound hope, each villager basking in the warmth of their shared victory. Celebration ignites, a symphony of laughter and gratitude, rising as darkness gently descends. Under a dim moonlight, the resilient villagers mend their battered homes, their silhouettes stark against the night. The rhythmic echo of hammering reverberates through the night, a somber symphony of repair and resolve. With practiced efficiency, they board up windows, sealing the wounds of past battles. Each swing of the hammer is a defiant act, reinforcing not just walls, but spirits. The air hangs thick with the scent of sawdust and determination as they fortify their defenses. Their collective efforts paint a portrait of unity, bracing against the inevitable darkness. Against the encroaching night, Steve stands vigilant atop the village watchtower, sword in hand, a lone sentinel against the dark. The air is thick with anticipation, each shadow a potential threat in the endless war. His grip tightens on the sword, a silent promise to defend against the horrors lurking beyond the village. He stares into the darkness, knowing that with the setting sun, the monsters will emerge, relentless and hungry. The wind whispers tales of past battles, of victories hard won and losses deeply felt. Tonight, he stands ready, a bulwark against the tide of darkness, a shield for the sleeping village below.